Hello everyone. I don't know what happened the other time. So we quickly do the broadcast. I won't take much of your time. My name is Abimbola Lopez. I am a member of World Changer Sisters Tribe. And what do? I'm a relationship strategist. And I encourage young people, young couple that are newly married and they don't know what to do, they're still struggling. And tonight, I want to share with us tips how you can be more closer. That bonding, that intimacy with your partner, which is, thank you, body lady, thank you for joining me. That intimacy that you can build with your spouse. And I would say, why is sex lacking in a relationship, in a marriage? When you don't have intimacy, when there's no sex between you and your spouse, there's definitely going to be a bit of a gap, and gradually you fall apart. And how do you make that happen? What do you need to do? Number one tip is you need to communicate with each other. You need to have understanding about each other's needs, because it's not about you anymore. It's about two of you. And if you are still thinking that it's about you, then you are getting it wrong. So you need to communicate with your spouse. You need that intimacy. You need to have that time that you can talk. You have to be free and open about it. Tell him or her if you enjoyed it, if you don't enjoy it. Tell him. Think of different ways whereby you can. Intimacy and sex is not only about when you end up going to bed. Sometimes it don't have to be like that. So I want to encourage you. That's number one. You have to talk about it. You have to talk about sex. Educate each other about it, and that's how you can enjoy it. And also, there's one thing that is lacking during the day. If you know you want to have intimacy with your spouse, why don't you start talking about it in the day? Start talking about it. That's how you motivate and encourage your better half. Thank you, Sister Tanika. I was a bit struggling. Thank you for joining. Thank you for supporting me. So what you have to start talking about it, because number one, you are married. Thank you. Hey, I can see you. Thank you for supporting me. I kind of struggled tonight. When I first came in, it was like I was alone. Nobody was here. So I was struggling. So I have to log out and log in again. So as I was saying, that you need to start talking about it. Number one, you are married. It's the intimacy side of it. The sex side of the marriage, of the relationship, is for couple that are married. If you are married, if you are not married, you can't go into it. And that's a sin. So number one, you've got. Thank you very much. So number one, you need to start talking about it. If you know you want to have that intimacy, you want sex with your spouse, start talking about it during the day, so that you kind of motivate each other. You are preparing yourself for it. Yes, we are a member of World Changer Sister Tribe. For all my replay viewer, please go and join us. Thank you, that 68. Thank you for joining. You are welcome. I'm a member of World Changer Sisters Tribe. My name again is Abimbola Lopez. I am a relationship strategist. And what do? I encourage young couple that are newly married. They don't know what to do. They are struggling. I encourage them and I motivate them. And I do all I can to support them. So as I was saying, you have to prepare yourself. Prepare yourself during the day. Think of what you can do to motivate your spouse. Start talking about it. So it's not supposed to be boring. It's supposed to be something that you enjoy. Thank you, my sister. 497 people. God bless you. And one thing that I discovered myself during this journey is that I decided that, what do I do? Sometimes, many couple, we treat that intimacy side of our marriage. We treat it with levity. We don't really care much about it, like we care when we are going to work. It's hard work, So one thing I discover is, when you know you are going to have intimacy, so I'll put it that way because I'm out here, intimacy with your spouse, what do? Prepare yourself during the day. Prepare towards it for night. Go and get nice, lovely nightgown that when you wear it, your spouse is ready for it. Your spouse is ready for it. That kind of a nightwear that it's for only two of you. two eyes mustn't see it. It's just for two of you. And get yourself a nice, lovely. I got this from Nest, just pink. I got it from Nest. And because I was, yes, thank you, yes, thank you for, yes, preparation for intimacy, yes. So I got this from Nest. It's lovely, 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 lovely cream. So I will take it out one by one so that I can share. You know, you've got to prepare. You prepare because you want to enjoy it, you know. So get prepared. Yes, Nest. Get yourself a nice, it's a pack. It's got a perfume. It's got the cream. It's got the moisturizer, shower moisturizer in it. So now you prepare yourself. You really need to prepare. Just don't go to bed with all this sweaty body and then you are smelly already before you get there. And you know your spouse might be that kind of a person that doesn't really like it. Yes, sister, you know, you have to prepare, you know. Yes, that's the moisturizer. Nice. Yeah. Shower moisturizer, you know, in shower moisturizer. So when you're having a shower, you shower yourself with it. You've got, and you might decide you want to scrub, you know, it's up to you how you want to do it. So I've got the body wash and scrub, you know, give yourself a good wash, come on. You know, and you've got the cream. You might decide just a little bit, not too much, you know. You don't want to get too sweaty when you get in there. And give yourself nice perfume, you know. Just a little bit. Smell fresh, you know. Smell fresh before you go in there. Prepare yourself. It's part of the process. It's something that we encourage your spouse. It will encourage your partner. It will be happy to do it. It will be happy. It will be. Thank you. 4311 success. Thank you for joining. We are talking about intimacy. You need to prepare. It's part of the package of marriage. You've got to know that when you are going to, because sometimes your spouse might like it, you might not like it. But the purpose of it is when you communicate, when you communicate and educate one another, understand each other's needs. If you don't understand your spouse's needs, yes, beautiful, lovely, but smelling. Yeah. Thank you, sis. That's it. So when you communicate with each other, we'll be able to, okay, I think I have issue here. Oh, you have issue here. Work together. It's a team. Marriage is a team. When you don't work together, that's why how and when we end up in divorce. You know, and that's the purpose of all these things that all the women are coming out, you know, encouraging. It's part of the marriage, encouraging one another, teaching young people, young generation coming, so that all the mistakes that we made, they don't get into the trap. Yeah, we know we cannot do the whole world, but at least the little we can do to encourage them as they are coming into that marriage, what they can do, how to support them, how to tell them this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, because sex is part of it, intimacy is part of it. Intimacy is part. When you are bonded together, then you'll be open, you'll be naked, you'll be able to share with others. You won't have any secrets. You won't have any secrets. So you need to communicate each other's needs in the area of intimacy. If you realize that, I'm not enjoying it, because when you don't enjoy it, then you don't want to do it. Then you are put off. So, but if you communicate each other's needs, where you think your spouse is not doing well, and you, with love, you know, honey, this, I think I'm not really, it's painful, or I'm not really enjoying it the way, this is how I feel. And you can educate your spouse how you want it to be. You educate one another. You encourage one another. And in that, you'll be able to say, yes, I'm enjoying it. And you'll be looking forward to it. Because you'll be looking forward to it. But if you don't communicate, get grant, sis, thanks. You'll be able to enjoy it. But if you don't communicate each other's needs, if you don't tell him or her what you want and how you want it to be done, how you can help each other, it will collapse. It will go, that man will go out there, and somebody there that you think that person is dirty, oh, they prepare, they know, those people in the world, they know how to deal with a man, they know how to deal with a woman when they are really, if they really say they want to destroy that home, they want that man, they want that woman by force, they know how to do it. They know how to do it. And many of them, they go extra miles that many of us don't want to. Many of us don't want to. I just learned this, sis. I just learned this, before, I don't really care. I don't really care. But I have understanding when I started going to conferences, when I started going out, when I started learning. I learned that it's a package. It's not only about I work, I have children, I am my husband's family. I realized that intimacy is also part of it. It's also part, and I started learning and learn. And I know the difference now from now and before. So intimacy is so important in your relationship, in your marriage, especially in your marriage. For the married couple, you need intimacy. You need to communicate each other's needs, gain grounds, have understanding what that person wants. When you prepare yourself, prepare before going there. Just don't jump on the bed and say, oh, this is what and as I said earlier, it's not only about going to bed. Intimacy is not only about going to bed. There are so many things, talking about it, sitting down after a nice meal, cuddle each other. In doing that, you'll be able to open up. Maybe you've really had a bad day, but when your spouse cuddle you, then you start talking, you feel comfortable because you are in a safe hands. You understand what I mean? But if we don't bring intimacy into it, take a walk, hold each other. It's part of it. But so many is lacking in our marriage these days. We want to work. We want to go to work. You want to go to work. I want to go to work. We meet tonight. When we come back at night, we are all tired. We can't be bothered. Straight to bed again. That's it. No. We need intimacy in our marriage. Young couple there, just newly married, just coming into this journey of life, I call it. You need to start building. If it's lacking, start looking into it. Is anything wrong? Are we doing something that is not right? Look, part of your marriage, look at the intimacy part of it. Are you bonded together in that area? Do you communicate your needs? Do you share moments together that it's only you, there's no children around? You allow maybe your mom or your sister look after your children. After that bonding, that it's not going to be only two of you, Nobody's going to be there. Because all this thing is lacking. That, just two of you. That you just sit down, chill out. And when you finish the sex part of it that I was saying earlier, when you finish, clean after yourself. Don't just stay in there and just leave it. No, look after yourself, clean after yourself. Put on a very nice t-shirt, go around, because it's only two of you anyway at home. You've allowed the kids to go somewhere to have fun with friends and family. It's only two of you. Sometimes you need that. Just create something, to put a spice in your marriage. So I don't have much to say. Once again, Sister Tinika, God bless you. Thank you for coming in to support me all the way through. God bless you, ma. Once again, my name is Abimbola Lopez. I am a member of World Changer Sister Tribe. And also, Sister Tinika, I don't know if I'm allowed. Can you throw some information about your tour that is coming up very soon, so that all our replay viewer can see and they can know about it? Please do that. Please share, so that all people can know that the World Changer Sister Tribe are in for big tour coming up. So if you are there, please give more information about your tour that is coming up, so that people can start going to go and get their ticket. They can't miss it. They will love it. They will enjoy it. So, and it's all about the they told that Princess Fumi Hancock is coming to be is what she is the speaker for the day. She is the one that will be speaking, that will be encouraging and teaching other people. Thank you everyone for coming in. Thank you for joining me. If you are not a member, all my replay viewer, thank you for watching. I will encourage you to go to Facebook and look for World Changers Sisters Tribe and World Changers Brothers Tribe. Be part of us, join us. Things is happening there, and at the moment